New Zealand against Canada is the game in focus today. It is Pool B's match and second game for both these sides. New Zealand, of course, got that win against South Africa, 23-13. What a game that was, really, to really kick off the Rugby World Cup in style. And then Canada, unfortunately, lost against the Italians 48-7. So both teams have been announced. We'll go through them in a second, but before you go any further, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's free to do, and also it means you'll keep up to date with loads of different videos going out on the channel pretty much every day when there's a game on, so be sure to subscribe for that. New Zealand's squad has been announced at 3 Barretts in the team, and we'll get to that in just a second. But the last time that they played each other was back in 2011 at the Rugby World Cup, and it's pretty much 8 years to the day when they played last. That was in 2011, New Zealand winning 79-19, running in 12 tries en route to winning the World Cup. They played each other 5 times. Canada have not managed to get a win against New Zealand ever, and it probably doesn't look likely like it's going to be in this game. The odds for this game are really backing New Zealand, and yeah, it's not surprising to see. So the New Zealand squad will come up on the screen for you to check out and to follow it along with me. A few changes in there, but still a pretty strong side. Any team the All Blacks puts out is probably going to be strong, so we'll go through it now. So at fullback, we'll start with the fullback. Beauden Barrett at fullback alongside his brother Geordie Barrett on the wing. Then the centres is Jack Goodhue, and Sonny Bill Williams comes in for this one with Rieko Ioane on the wing. Mo'unga stays at 10. So that Mo'unga and Barrett axis of 15 and 10 continues. TJ Perenara comes in at scrum half instead of Aaron Smith. Then in the front row we've got Atumolu, Liam Coltman, Angus Tuavaro, Patrick Tupelotu, Scott Barrett, Shannon Fritzell, Matt Todd and Kieran Reid at 8 and as captain. That means that the likes of Ben Smith, Sam Whitelock, Ardie Surveyor are all on the bench. So interesting to see how that Mo'unga Barrett combination is going to work against a weaker side. You'd expect New Zealand to be running in so many tries in this game, let's be honest. And hopefully Ioane can get a lot of the ball in hand and run at the defence. Sonny Bill Williams on his day is one of the best offloaders in the world, and we want to see him with ball in hand. Canada's squad has also been announced. A few names you will recognise if you watch rugby here in the UK or in Europe or Super Rugby, so we'll get through them now. So at fullback we have Patrick Parfrey. Jeff Hassler is a name people will recognise. Connor Trainer, Kieran Hearn, DTH Van der Merwe, great scoring record in Rugby World Cups. Peter Nelson then at 10 and a decent game against Italy. Gordon McCrory starts the forwards off. D Justice is Duru, Eric Howard, Cole Keith, Evan Olmsted, Connor Keys, Lucas Rumble, Matt Heaton and Tyler Ardron is on this team as well. Really excited to see how he goes. A name obviously recognised by Super Rugby fans. So New Zealand beat South Africa last time out. It was a fantastic match, of course, and although South Africa dominated that first 20 minutes, they couldn't take advantage of it, and New Zealand just like that just turned it on, and they were so impressive when they got going. Canada, on the other hand, they're not in a great place, really. They do have a Major League Rugby team in Major League Rugby, that's the Toronto side, but they're a long way off where they were maybe 10 years ago or so. Some names there that we will recognise, but the problem is they don't seem to have a world-class 10 or a 9 who can dictate the game, and that's something that they're seriously missing. A top side needs a top 10 who can really pull the strings in the match and dictate how their team is going to go. The odds have this for New Zealand to win by 60 to 71 points. That's 11 to 4, so pretty good odds for that one. And honestly, if New Zealand wanted to, they could put 100 points on this Canadian team. Italy nearly put 50 on them, and Italy screwed a few big chances up. It's going to be really tough for Canada. They won't be targeting this game. They'll be targeting the Namibia game to get their win. This will certainly not be the game where they get their win. But I'm going to back New Zealand to win this by around 80 points, I think. But guys, let me know in the comments down below what you think about this one. And also be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. A video for the other game today went up. The France-USA one. That'll be linked in the description and in the I button above. So do go and check it out. Thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, guys, and peace.